Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Let me take a look and see who's here. And Bonnie is logging in from Mexico. Ian, because of the holiday, I will get back to, this week is kind of shot. We will absolutely get hooked up for early next week. Okay, now, at the end of the day, it all comes down to conversation. Who are you talking to? So let's take a look. I've been working with Paul, and let me unmute Paul.
Hi, Max.
Hi. Now you said that um, November was the best month you ever had.
Best month we've ever had.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, there's a couple of things that you can do in December that can dramatically increase your volume. Do you have any products that would make good Christmas presents?
Yeah. So absolutely, I went on that angle.
Okay. So you can still, pursue that a little, because if you're going to give away a Christmas gift, give away something that people will enjoy enough to want to come back and get more.
Great hostess gifts, better than socks.
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
it's it does very, very well this time of year.
Yeah. And the other thing that it can do is it can dramatically increase. Hmm. Okay. So let me just take a look and see who's here. I was just working with Paul in some of the conversations he's having. And I love it when former students come back. So Richard, it's nice to see you. Let's see if we can find Richard on here. Okay, so let me unmute Richard too. So I'm gonna guess, Rich, this is you. Now, Rich might not be in a position to talk. I'm logged into Paul's account. So if we were connected, I wouldn't know. All right. All right. So Rich, I'll get back to you. Now, what Paul is doing, let's come back over here. Because Paul is in the process of following up with people that he's already connected to. So we're going to scroll down here and look. All right. Now these are, let's go down a little further because these are older. So what you're doing is you're sending out the first message. They accept you. Then you send the second message. And we're just blasting them out, blasting them out. We don't have to pay a whole lot of attention. Then the third message is when we're going to decide, is this someone we want to talk to or not? So let's look at Mitch. We sent, and by the way, we're going to be introducing in boot camp some new scripts. If you're not registered for the December boot camp, my friends, let me just put it this way. Everyone that's registered for the December boot camp is going to have an advantage over everyone that's not. And it's going to be huge. All right, so now what we're going to do is we want to look and see who is Mitch. We bring up the profile. Now, LinkedIn is going through a major reformation. And so in many cases, things aren't working. And it starts on December the 12th. The reason we moved it back is because a number of my students are going to be away this weekend. And they had a lot of team members that they wanted to bring. So that's the reason why we're starting it on Thursday. Okay. So Mitch has the open to work frame, which means one of two things. He's either looking for a job or he's got a job and he's looking for business. So we scroll down and notice you can't see anything. Again, that's because, as I said, LinkedIn is going through a major reformat. So you go up here to the top, you take the address, the URL, and then you go back to it again. Okay. All right. So now that was quick. So the woman has been out of work for 8 months. I have no interest in being in business for myself. Didn't take long.
Hmm.
Right? So
Absolutely.
now what we're going to do is we're going to come back up here to the 3 dots. And we're going to remove the star. You're done with her. But there's always something to be learned. So let's look at the profile again. See, she doesn't have real sales experience. She's an office manager. Okay, not like the other one. So really, one of the things that you're going to learn, the more you do this, is pretty soon when you start looking at these profiles, you're gonna shy away from these executive assistants, office administrators. God knows you have so many other people to talk to. Does that make sense?
100%. Would you say engineers would be in there too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you know, the thing is, you have so many people that fit perfectly what you're looking for. It didn't take much time. What did it take? 4 messages? One, two, three, 4. The whole thing, from a matter of time, it took, since most of this is copy and paste,
Mm-hmm.
what, maybe 6 minutes? I mean,
Max.
we were talking about it, which, you know, spread out the time, but that's all it is. So the first part of this is the filtering part.
Do you leave her alone or just do you say best wishes?
No, you don't have to say, no. You don't have to, you don't have time.
Okay,
You don't have time. She didn't ask you a question.
fair enough.
Okay. You know, God knows she's out of work for 8 months. She just got a, what did she remember? She just lost her, she just got evicted. Okay.
Yep.
So, you know, we're not here to chat. We're here to meet like-minded people. I mean, look at the last message. I've been evicted and I lost everything. Pretty much, we could have stopped with that. We could have stopped with that. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's come back. So let's look at Mitch. He's an art intern, digital media intern. Da, 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 da. So he's in school. All right. Now, realistically, they say in sales you never know, but in social media you do. You do. So my suggestion here is we're not we're gonna leave him alone.
Okay.
Okay. Because the time that you are going to spend with him would be better spent with someone else. Let's go down to the next one. We look up now. Notice she's online right now. Ah, something went wrong. Experienced sales and marketing professional. Hello, what's the difference between her and the last two? It's a huge difference. You know, it's kind of like if I was looking for a crew for my sailboat, all right, and I came down and I looked at resumes. Okay, I don't care how experienced people, but I would pass on the ones that get seasick. Right? I mean, so here, she's open to work, she's experienced in sales. All right, now we come down account manager, salesperson. And she did this 1 month ago. Looking for a new role. Director of sales. Be still my heart. Vice president of sales, director of sales, VP of sales. Now, so this is somebody that wants to make money, that needs to make money. And so you look at this, according to this, it says she's still working. So the question would be, why do you have the open to work frame? Because according to this, she's still working. So we're gonna send her a message. Now look at this. We sent this out at 3:44. She saw it. She didn't answer. So now what we're going to do, we're going to hit it with the moving image. Future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Then we're going to come back to our scripts. And we're going to pop in here. I just sent this to a good friend. I thought you'd appreciate it too. I routinely send motivational messages like these to my friends on LinkedIn. I hope you enjoy them. Why do you have the open to work frame around your photo? People don't necessarily take on their profile. They don't end the job. Now, it could be that she's still working. It's highly probable, however, that maybe she stopped working 2 years ago. She's been doing something else. So all of the jobs that she has here on her resume, director of sales, vice president of global sales, director of sales, VP of marketing. And maybe she stopped doing this 3 years ago. And she's the team captain at a Denny's. She's not going to put that on her profile. So first, we want to find out why does she have the open to work frame. Let's come back. Now, the other thing we want to do we're going to star her. That's going to make it easy to find.
When you go back to find the stars later, is there a quick way to find are they all listed in a file somewhere?
Oh, yeah. You just go right up here. You got your messages. Then you go over here to the right, starred.
Ah, gotcha.
They're all
Perfect.
they're all right here.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. So we're going to go back. So whoops. So every day we're reaching out to new people. Every day we're following up. And so what you and I are going to do is we're going to work with the ones that are the hot ones. Okay. So we're going to come down here. Look at that. Open up her profile. What a surprise. I'm telling you, I've been through this before with LinkedIn. Affiliate marketing business, start, grow, scale. So she's helping you launch an affiliate business in 7 days. Okay? So we're going to come down here. What a surprise. We can't see the rest of this. Abby Chan, Limitless Me. All right, now, sometimes you accept connections, not because you're going to do business, but because you want access to their connection. All right, so we come down here, we look at her profile, we could see that she has, instead of a connect button, she's got a follow button. So you could see she's got 4,800 followers, which means she's got 4,800 connections. So let's see how long she's been doing this. Okay, so she's been doing this for 2 years. Now, keep in mind that people put on their profile what they want to talk about. They don't necessarily put on there what they do. So if we're going to talk to her, the easiest way to learn about somebody like this, I'll show you. You never want to get into a conversation about what they're trying to market and sell. All right? So we come back up here. And now, you see, because you're connected, you have access to all of her connections. So let's take a look. Because if she's trying to reach out to you, she's trying to reach out to other people. So all these people are on your second level. So whenever you post something, some of these people may see it, but you can literally come down here and these are all the people that she is connected to. In most cases, they're trying to sell something, like you are. Only you're a lot more subtle about it. So let's hit the back button. All right, now, message. So we sent her this. Now we can come back. We don't necessarily have to wait. We'll do the same thing. Come back over here. Now here we're going to ask a question. It looks like This is, folks, this is $1 million lesson right here. Okay. What did you do prior to doing this? Now, what's going to be fascinating and interesting, and I've seen this happen, oh, maybe a dozen times so far this year. She's going to come back and she's going to tell you what she did prior. Is she still doing this? Oh, yeah, she's still doing it. Which basically says what she's trying to do on here isn't working. Now, so we look at this. Helping you launch a profitable affiliate business in 7 days, even with no experience. Now, the interesting thing is, when somebody works with you, they can start making money overnight. But historically, with these affiliate marketing things, you know, again, we know that she can't go out proactively looking for people. Because we know that doesn't work.
Do we start her as well?
Yeah, we'll star her. So that helps us keep track of who she is. Now, she may only have that star for maybe 2 or 3 more messages, but she's on here trying to sell something. Whatever, you know, whatever that is. Now, the thing about affiliate marketing, and again, this can come up in the conversation, is, do you have any experience with network marketing? I mean, what is the advantage of the network marketing compensation plan over an affiliate marketing compensation plan? Answer. Well, in an affiliate marketing program, you get paid for everyone that buys whatever it is you're selling directly because of your connection. You have to touch them. There's no residual income that comes from the efforts of other people. You tell somebody in network marketing about your company, they sign up in your business, you get paid. If that person runs around and tells 10 other people, you're going to get paid for all of those 10 other people. In affiliate marketing, you bring somebody into the business, they tell 10 other people who get into the business, they get paid for those 10 people. You don't touch, you don't get anything for that. So if she's happy doing this, maybe she'd be interested in learning how she could make more money with fewer people. And that's going to be the approach. Okay. So how long have you been on LinkedIn? How's it working for you? Again, now she's a talent acquisition specialist, open to new roles. Again, probably one of the 2 best people you're looking at. So the question, talent acquisition specialist, open to new roles. So we know she's looking for work. Whoa, she's got 20,000 followers. Now, when you see this, what this tells you is her settings are off. She has a follow button on her profile. So let's go down. And so she was a recruiter. So it's hard to say. She says here, been able to take a few recruiting short-term contracts. Come down and look at everything. Technical recruiter. You always want to look at everything. And now, according to this, she's still doing this, but maybe she just forgot to end it. A recruiting manager. Now, this woman, this goes back 9 years. You know she knows something about network marketing. All right. And it's highly possible that she's got a negative attitude about it, but that's okay. So now we're going to come back. How's it working for you? It feels like forever. Maybe 11, 10, maybe 10 years. So again, what are we going to do? We're going to come down here.
Future.
Future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Then I just sent this to a good friend. Hope you enjoy it. Now, here, open to work. Now, we could ask, why do you have the open to work frame? Around your picture. But here she says, open to new roles, looking for work. So it's kind of stupid. You know, in a case like this, it's kind of silly to ask somebody, why do you have the open to work frame? So we're going to come back over here. So since 6, he's been training as a recruiter. Okay. So now, your conversations flow around what other people say. It feels like forever, maybe 10 years. Okay, so it's 2024. 10 years is 2014. LinkedIn has really changed. Okay, so we want to think, what's the question? Oh, she's been a recruiter. You're going to do this over and over again. First, now you're new to LinkedIn. We'll say
Need your help to do something.
the good friend.
What's in you? You're not telling me.
Max, I gotta grab the door. I apologize. Be right with you. Thank you.
Right. So my good friend that recommended LinkedIn to me told me years, but never until recently. So what's the question? God, I love spell check. So the question is going to be, so the question is, what do you enjoy the most? And let's put a little space. So what does she enjoy the most about recruiting? Now, the more you do this, the more obvious the pattern becomes. The more you do this, the easier it's going to get. So in a case like this, we're going to go up here, and we're going to start her. So now it's going to be easy. You go to your message, come over here, and all your best prospects are going to be here until we find that they're not prospects. We take off the star. Here's the deal, my friends. You can be talking to 10 or 15 people like this every day. If you're doing it, you will close 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 people a week. It's numbers. You're all sitting on a gold mine, and the more people you're connected to, the bigger the gold mine. Again, we move boot camp back to the 12th. We'll catch up to all of you